For those of you who are regular viewers to the channel, you may recall very recently we headed on in to see our good friends at City Rubber Tyres and More to get some new tyres and rims fitted to the truck. So what we're going to take a look at today is the process of balancing the wheels on the new rims. So let's go check it out. Alright, so now that the guys have worked out that the rims fit the vehicle and all of the information on the box was actually correct, what they can do is now mount the tyres onto the rims themselves. And then, as you see, the valves are fitted to the inside of the rim itself before the tyre is fitted on. And then what they do is pressure test the tyres. And at this stage here, they pump the tyres up to around about 70 or 80 psi just to make sure that the tyre itself has seated onto the rim and that it's not going to have any problems when it's fitted to the vehicle. Alright, so now that we've got the Geolander Geo17s actually fitted to the loaded rims, we're going to take a look at balancing the wheels. Let's check it out. But before we do that, however, we need to find out why we actually need to balance our wheels in the first place. Wheel balancing is a key part of keeping your vehicle in top condition, and what you need to do is try to, as close to perfect as you can, equalize the weight distribution for your tyre and wheel assembly. Without proper balancing, even small differences in weight can lead to wear that's uneven and uncomfortable vibrations while driving, and it can also put undue stress on your vehicle's suspension as well. There are also other factors which can affect handling and wear on your tyres, such as camber, toe in, toe out, and caster, but those are to do with wheel alignment, which we'll talk about in a later video. So the process of balancing the wheel itself is actually pretty simple. However, the equipment that's required is actually pretty complex in that there are many different machines which do the same job in balancing the wheels. So the wheel is then mounted to the main drive spindle, and then the quick release wing nut or lock nut is locked into place, as you'll see here. So with this particular machine, no measurement is needed to be made from the machine itself to where the wheel is. It's all done automatically via a laser on the outside of the hood that comes down, as you'll see here, and also on the inside of the machine as well. And what that then calculates is where the heavy spots are. And what you'll see on the machine here is it's calculating where a heavy spot is, and it's telling you to put the matching weight on the other side that is 180 degrees away from where the heavy spot is on the wheel itself. Now there's a couple of different places here where you can actually measure that, and that all depends on what type of wheel you have. Some wheels only allow for knock-on weights to be added, some only for stick-ons, and in particular places as well, as you can see here. First up, this is where the knock-on measurement is taken. So as you'll see on the machine here, there is an arrow on the bottom which is indicating that the heavy spot is on the bottom of the wheel, and all you need to do then is rotate the wheel around until the bottom and top arrows match, and that is then letting you know that the wheel is level and you can place the weight on the top, and this is for the knock-on weight that we're doing right now. Then the next measurement here is for the stick-ons, and that's for the inside. And as you'll see here, this is where the laser is pointing on the wheel, and once you have the arrows lined up, then you've got an indicator from the machine that you need to put the weight on the corresponding side 180 degrees away, which will be at the top of the wheel. And on the balancing machine as well, you'll see there is another indicator that is right in at the center of the wheel, and that is allowing you to place the weight right into the center of the wheel. If you have a particular wheel that only allows for you to put a weight, there are certain sports wheels which only allow that. Another one of the things that you may have noticed here as well is that the measurements that are on the left hand side of the display are for the inside of the wheel, and the measurements that are on the right hand side of the display are for the outside of the wheel, as we place the outside of the wheel to our right hand side as we were placing it on the machine itself. So now that we've got the wheels balanced, we'll take a look at putting them on the truck. So all that's needed at this stage is to get the new wheels and put them on the hub. Alright, so now that we've got the wheels and the hubcaps on, what we'll do is head on over to the wheel alignment machine and do a wheel alignment. And as we mentioned earlier, in a couple of weeks' time we'll catch up again and we will take a look at that then. Alright, so that basically explains everything that we needed to know for wheel balancing today. I hope that's been informative. Let me know what you think of the video in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, share the channel. I really do appreciate that. And we'll see you next time we get 4 wheels on the road.